Hello and welcome to this video where we'll look at filtering some of the common features in the Training Assistant to be able to help you manage the provision. This top sheet summary might be where you want to start, and there might be some particular reason that you've been looking at this information or something that catches your eye here. So that could be looking, for example, at the number of wood badges that are overdue, that 198 figure there. Or you could be looking at a particular module as well. So you could be thinking about Scouting for All and the 126 people who are overdue there. So whichever it is you want to find out a bit more about, the report tab, the final tab on here, is where you want to go to look at it. There are a couple of really helpful boxes here. So the filters are already built in. There are different ways that you can filter as well. So if you want to filter, for example, by district, so that you've got people all gathered together, then it will do that for you. You can also use the custom filter within Excel to be able to sort, for example, by district and then by group. So this is in the top right hand corner, and then custom sort. So we're looking at sorting on district, A to Z, and then we'll add a level here, that top button that says add a level. So we've got sort by district, then sort by scout group, A to Z as well, and be able to do that. There's quite a lot of information in this report, so it does take a touch longer than the others. And we've got all of that organised. You can immediately see that some of this other information has jumped to the top. So for example, that R means that a wood badge is required, but it's not highlighted. It's not, the R doesn't say that it's a problem. It just gives you a status. So the problems, if you like, or the areas that you might like to spend some attention looking at are the rows that are in that orangey yellow colour. So that means that some attention is needed to that role. So the white roles aren't as pressing, but you can still use them to look at, for example. So if we look here and we're thinking about who needs a wood badge but doesn't have one, for example. So I've clicked on the drop down list, being able to take that one out. So if I take out select all, because I don't want all of the people who already have a wood badge, and I'll scroll down to the bottom, and there are two really helpful ones. So R is required. If you wanted to look at the dash and the blank, then it will give you roles that aren't wood badge roles. They're just the same as a blank, really, but it's actually R that you want for required but not yet issued. So that gives you quite quickly a view about who the people in the orange lines are that might need to be helped in particular ways. And of course, if you're looking at which groups you've got a training advisor for example, it might be helpful just to quickly grab that filtered list as well and be able to direct your attention in that way. So that's a nice quick way of being able to do filtering for wood badges, and it helps you to direct your attention towards people. Once you've then got the people filtered, for example, so that you've got all the R's, you can then scroll across and look at which modules might be causing a particular blocker, which would be if a colour is very orange or very red, so a column being down that way. Or of course you can then see more obviously if a person is needing quite a lot of things validated, if a lot of their rows are in pink as well. So there's a few different ways that you can look at it, either up and down or across, depending on what you'd like to do. But in this video what we wanted to do is cover off the looking at wood badge people who are required or overdue, and that's how the training assistant can help you get there. In the next video, what we'll do is look at drilling into particular modules and being able to use those to help you as well.